Hello everyone, I'm going to try and explain how to work the Jasmine Star Stitch in the round. I'm not going to show you how to do the stitch in this video, but if you already know how to do it, it shouldn't be too hard to understand. I don't really know how to read patterns and write them, sorry, so I just kind of make stuff up usually, but I can show you how to do this. Based on the video that I watched, the lady had written down a pattern as she went, and it really helped me. So I have the flower of life here in the background, which is exactly what that stitch creates, which is awesome and why I wanted to learn it. So we'll start here in the middle, and then you make one poof. For lack of a better word, I don't really know the proper term for that. Close it off. I'm going to switch through the colors to help separate for you. Once you have one, you do a second one, or start it. It's going to look like a straight line so far, but then you work a third one into your beginning chain stitch and close those two off. Okay, so you'll be able to do the same thing all the way around. And when you're done, you want it to be a circle with 6 points in the middle. So then you'll work from this one, connect them here. I'm trying to get my green. Okay. And do one here. And that's one way that is very helpful, because it gets kind of confusing once you've gone really far. To know if you're doing it right is that your stars will always have 6 points. And there'll always be little triangles. So every poof should connect to 2 other poofs. Well, I guess it should connect to a lot more. That's probably not a good way to explain it. But you'll have little triangles all over when you're done. Okay, and then when you go to finish it, the circle, you only need to do the one poof and close it off. And then from there, you'll start as you did in the middle, really, is you'll just make another single poof, close it off, and then you can work exactly as you would be working in a straight line right here. You'll be going and making 3 into one, like this. That one, that one, that one, and then you close it there. And then you'll do a set of 2. See, now what's going on here when you're working around the circle, or a better term would be hexagon, because that is what you're making. You'll be working in straight lines and then making a corner. And every time you make a corner, you're only going to do 2 poofs, or well, once you're coming to the corners. So alright, let me draw you a little grid here. All of the corners have a chunk of just 2 poofs when you're coming up to them. The one right before the corner is only going to have 2. And that's how you are able to turn and start making the next side. And see, that's where it starts getting confusing. I was trying to make a grid, but now these all look like you're connecting them, and it just wasn't working for me. So I decided to make a video. And you continue around, keep going. I can just keep drawing it if it helps. for a little bit here. You'll do 3 here. Close them off, and then see, now we're coming up to a corner, so this will be a set of only 2 poofs. And then we can do a set of 3 again. So what's happening as you go around the hexagon is that you're just, like I said, working into the row, into a single row. So it's mostly just 3 poofs and 2 poofs, and then every time you start a new row, it'll be a single poof. The second row is going to be every other one. Once you do the single one, it's going to be 3 poofs and then 2 poofs, 3 poofs, 2 poofs, and so on. And then when you get to the third row, it's basically going to be the same thing, but you're going to add a set of 3 in the middle. So we'll start like we're starting the third row. 1 poof and close it off, and then do, let's see, we'll use green because there's no green here. It's a light green. Then we'll do sets of 3. Another set of 3. And then close it off with a set of 2. And this pattern, I mean, the nature of the flower of life anyway is that you can make any pattern from it. If you look into that, I don't know, you might want to. It's fun. You can, you can make clusters, and you could really make whatever kind of pattern you want. If you didn't want to fill in these ones, you could always make some cool like Triforce looking pattern. You would just have to maybe lay it out, and remember that every time you connect them, you're going to have 6 connecting in the center. That's how it always will be. And if you end up with more than 6, then undo a couple and see what the best way would be to continue on. Like if I wanted to just fill in this, and I had this so far, let's say, or here, maybe this is a better way to show you. Let's say we have the center circle together, and we want to go out and fill in not this one, not this one, not this one. We're gonna make just a triangle thing. We have the middle circle done. Now let's figure out a way to go out and make more. So how about we stopped here like we did. This is where we ended our circle. Now how about we make a single poof, close it off, make a triple poof, close it off, make a double poof, close it off. And then now what? We go up, one more, make a single poof, close it off. And you can turn it around and go back the other way, and it won't look any different. So make another triple poof going this way, close it off. Triple poof going this way, close it off. Double poof to end off the row, single poof to start a new one, and it's the same thing all the way around. Then you could close it off wherever and start a new piece of yarn, obviously, and then do another one. And you can make anything. The possibilities are endless. Be creative. I hope this helped. Love.